It's a nice.
Hi, I'm Mike Chesworth, President and CEO of Reinvented Media. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to my Facebook page. And now I don't know what to say. So why don't you ask me questions, Neil? Why is it that I do what I do? Because I love it. They always used to say when I was a kid, you should do what you would do for work, what you would do for free. Man, I messed that up. Let me say.
And you do a lot of stuff for free. So.
I do it all for free. There are so many times I've done a project and the people lose their budget, and I'm like, I'll still do it, because if I don't, it won't happen. And I get involved, and I love the project. And like almost every one of my clients, at some point, I love them. I love the project. This wastewater treatment plant, Neil, I loved it. Like about halfway through the project, I was like, oh my God, this is one of my favorite things. So,
what is Reinvented Media?
Reinvented Media is a company that I started back in 2005. And the premise of it is, as a director, as the CEO, I envision my job as to create a safe environment where artists feel like they can create. There's a lot of production companies out there, and there's a lot of them that cater to the client.
Okay, stop for a second. Dumbass Neil.
Go ahead.
Not even thinking.
What?
Move the camera because you weren't centered.
That's fine. That's fine.
What is Reinvented Media?
The difference between Reinvented Media and other companies is, I hate the way I said it, basically I see my job as the president as the father, the dad. And I want to create a safe environment. I see my vision. My vision is to create, oh, I hate when I stage it. Basically, here's what it is, Neil. I want to create a safe environment where artists can create. I recognize that there's a lot of times that there will be clients that won't work with me because I won't tell them exactly how it's going to be. We're going to throw it in this pen. These creative people, I'm screwing it up. I'm overthinking this. Just ask me questions.
I did ask you questions.
I know, I'm too nervous. Why do I get nervous on camera? Why is it like, this is what we do, and yet even when I get the lights and I get the mic, then I start to think it too much, and then I get nervous. But I guess that's how I know how to tell people just to relax, because it freaks me out too. I think I should have my own TV show. Would you watch it? Would you watch me if I had my own show? If it was the Mike show, would you turn in? And if it was, and you did, what would you want to see? Should I broadcast everything?
Why is it important for a company to have a video on their social media or their main website?
Because a brochure doesn't tell you enough information. You get one static image. It doesn't tell the story. Whereas a video can show you this, can show you this, can show you this. A brochure is a static moment in time, and a video is once upon a time, then this happened, and happily ever after. It's the entire story, as opposed to just one slice of time. There's a lot of times I'd post a video on my Facebook, and people's comments would be, oh my God, I had no idea the show was this and this and this. I'd always seen the advertisements, and I thought this. What more do you need? The video will tell your story. The other thing is, people in our society right now, people don't read. People don't read. They don't take the time because everything is given to us. We're a very catered to society. Between iTunes and their genius playlists where they decide, you know, well, this song, the next best thing is this. People aren't having to make decisions anymore. People don't have to find the content. Your YouTube, your TiVo will bring you what you want. People expect that with their media, with their advertisements. You've got to give them exactly what they need. You've got to cut it short and deliver it to them, and I'm stuttering. That's my only thing, is like, I do really good at improv, but sometimes I go off on a tangent.
Putting a video on Facebook and YouTube.
Good question.
Don't start with an or a.
Good question.
Answer my question. What's the difference between putting, and look up, please.
I have to think how I want to say this.
Deep breath. What's the difference between putting a video on MySpace?
Will you come down so I can look at you?
Yeah. What?
That's easier.
That is. Ask the question. Okay. Because then you can jump into it, and I can have that moment of editing time.
Okay.
What's the difference between putting a video on Facebook and YouTube?
Well, on YouTube, you put the video out, and it might get seen by 10,000 people, but it kind of spams it out, and it's 10,000 random people. As opposed to Facebook, which will put it on your page, and it's seen by your friends, and friends of your friends, and if they tag it or they comment, their friends' friends, and it will go on and on and on and on, but only to relevant people who relate back to you, your target. And so, Facebook is more targeted. Facebook will go to the people that you want to see it. The other thing is, people are checking their Facebook. How many people people used to go on YouTube when it was new, and they used to check it for hours and hours and hours, and now people only go and they'll click a link and they'll go, but they don't go searching around YouTube like they used to. Not as much. But people are checking their Facebook multiple times a day.
Wow.
They can check it on their wireless device. They just want to keep up. Why? Because we're voyeurs. It's the same reason reality TV is so popular. We all want to know what everybody else is doing because then it makes us feel not so insecure about ourselves. That isn't going to go out of style. That is not a fad. That will change and that will evolve and that will manifest in different ways. But that basic premise is a universal truth. It goes back from the time of Greeks and Romans when they used to have men play the roles of women. And someone thought, hey, let's have women play women. That'll be more real. And then let's have lights, and let's have props, and let's have this, and this, and this, until we got to reality TV, which, when done right, and you sit back and you just allow it to happen, and you capture it, and you tell the story, is captivating, and everybody loves it. That's why it's still around.